can have under a budget. Hope you guys enjoy. What's up, guys? So I was watching some pics and some different video live streams from JGod and from It's Iron, and their streams looks amazing. That's really phenomenal, guys. It's so clear and colorful. I mean, look at mine at the moment. You guys are thinking like, what? So today I'm gonna show you how to do this. Let me go land somewhere. Oh, there goes my chopper. Okay, guys, so pretty much what you do is go Control Alt Z. Will open up your in-game filters. Click in-game filters. Go to add filter, and then you'll get details. Add details for me. And then go and load these for me, guys. If you load those, go back here, brightness and contrast. This is my brightness and contrast settings. Just copy them in, change them a bit as you see fit. I will hit a tree. And then these are tint colors, tint intensity, and vibrance. Okay, so those are basically my in-game filters. So then I put them on, and I did a stream, and everything looked bad. Super, super, super bad. Why, you might ask? Well, guys, let's see why. Oh, this guy is such a legend. Okay, guys, so my problem I was facing. Let me go into this trailer thingy here. Let's see, look at that clarity. This was my usual scene. Ah, come on. Okay, guys, so we've switched over to the filters. Can you see the flickering? Flickering, like I'm saying to you guys, look at that, look how it's flickering, and also the game capture issue that we had. So easy way to resolve this: set up a live scene as a desktop screen capture. I've just switched over to it. Look at that, problem solved, guys. Same game filters are on this. Haven't changed anything, and still look at the quality. In terms of audio and things like that, guys, I'm using a Logitech G Pro keyboard, mouse, and headset. Okay, so that's basically the gist of it, guys. So why I'm saying it works, if I pull this over, as you can see, it's the in-game screen capture setup stream, guys. So let me go through everything quick. These are my settings. If you go to general, I just went to settings. This is Streamlabs OBS. Output, nothing. Stream alignment, snap sensitivity 10. Keep it at 10, guys. If you go to stream itself, you can't change anything because it's custom. Basically, just get the closest sort of server to you, and set it up like that. If you go to output, please enable audio track 1. I'm doing hardware NVENC new. My system seems to love that a bit more than the x64 that you use for CPU. Can't go into it now because we're live. My rate control, current bitrate. I'm setting the bitrate at 6000, guys. I've got a 100 meg fiber line. You can Google your bitrate settings. It'll come up pretty much with what you need. So it's quite cool. Keyframe interval seconds, keep it at 2. Preset, my own is at max. Profile is at high. GPU is 0. Max B frames is at 2. If we go over to audio, I'm using the 44 kilohertz. Always in stereo. Love stereo. And my speakers are, you need to acknowledge that I had an issue when I started today. Sometimes this does happen when you start a stream. You can't, your stream doesn't come through as any audio or any in-game audio. So what happens is that this goes to disabled. So if you click on this, you've got your NVIDIA default setting. You've got default as your PC, and then you've got disabled. So sometimes it does go to disabled. So just select that, your headset or your mic or something that you're using. So again, your mic would have been selected here at your mic auxiliary device 1. Everything else I've kept disabled. In terms of video, I've been playing around with this quite a lot, guys, and to be honest, the best streaming quality sort of with this bitrate at the moment that I've got, while not dropping frames, because I like to have fast frames and high frame rates and stuff like that. So I have fun and you guys have fun. This is sort of like a cool medium between the two. And then this is my base canvas resolution for my secondary screen. It's just a HD normal screen, guys. There's nothing fancy about it. My in-game monitoring screen is an LG gaming monitor. And that's the one that I pick up quite a lot. But I've sort of settled on 144 Hz as my resolution with a 1 millisecond delay. Then I use Lankel sharpening scaling at 32. Didn't go to 16 or anything like that. And my FPS is at 60. If you run 30, you can actually see lagging in your game. So I would recommend keep it on 60 if you can. And again, if you have to do this to keep your 60 frames up, plus your in-game frames at about 200, depending on your setup, of course, then this would be your best. So I'm talking about anything from a NVIDIA 2060 up until the current 3080 that's been launched. You can actually use this. And one of my mates also uses a 1080 Ti. And he has the same settings. It works phenomenally. There's no issues with it. So hit it up, guys. Otherwise, what happens is in your stream, you'll get this little faded thing, blue guy coming up saying, "Hey, your stream's not working." You won't realize it, but in the bottom corner here, you'll also get a notification to say you're dropping frames. So just always have a look at that. It really glitches out, guys. It stops and starts the audio and video, and it doesn't make for a good stream at all. So these are good settings. Use them if you can. Try them out if you can. And then the only thing that I'll suggest is on your output, if you do have issues with a line that's a bit slower, like a 20 meg line, just drop this to 3500. I wouldn't go below 2500. I think my minimum would be 2500 if I'm running like a 20 meg line or something like that. If you're running a 10 meg line, you're gonna have to look at dropping your frames to 30 FPS and stuff like that as well. So if you guys do have something like that, just hit me up on our end scene. You can hit me up on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, whatever, and I'll get you guys that stream, man. Dig helping guys out. So yeah. So back to our video that's been done. Advanced. These are my advanced settings for video, and for audio I keep it on default. Replay buffer. Guys, I don't have any buffer or delay on my stream. I'd like to keep it real, man. When I speak, I want you to hear. I want you to listen, man. So just keep this at 0. If you're really scared of dropping frames and stuff like that, setting up, you're gonna have a bit of issues in the beginning. So I'd recommend just maybe putting your stream delay to 5 seconds. And then as you get comfortable, just drop that down. Go to 4, 3, 2, 1, and then eventually 0 if you get your stream settings up to date. So automatically reconnect. So if something happens, your Wi-Fi router decides it's not gonna Wi-Fi anymore, or your LAN connection, or your IP, or your OTN, whatever you're using for internet, decides it's gonna screw you around, this is where you counter that. so that you don't just cut off a stream halfway through. Okay guys, so this is what you can do. And then bind to IP, just keep it at default. Some guys do mess around with it, and yeah, don't do that, man. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. Okay guys, so if we go to low latency mode, try and flag this dynamically, change bitrate when dropping frames while streaming. It's not too bad. You can definitely try that. Enable new networking code, nah. Low latency mode, yeah. And then sources, enable browser source hardware acceleration. Please put it on. Just put it on. Just do it. Do it. Okay guys, so that is our advanced. Anything else to do with that is pretty much just leave these for now. So we'll go done. Then this is my layout. So in terms of my layout, I've got scene selections. Now if you're just setting up Streamlabs and you're brand new to this, you can go add new source scene. Call your source scene 33. Go enter. Then if you go to 33, I'm still your guys. So basically if you go down here, right below here where my skin is, our 33 is here. Let me try and I'm gonna make the name a bit longer for you guys so you can see it. Okay, so there we go. This is the new scene that we've created. So what you do there is you're gonna have to set up your scenes. So you set up your sources. So in terms of that, you go add new source. And this is where it gets fun. You can put a media source in terms of audio. So I go media source usually. Add source. And then I've uploaded. If you want a new source, you just say add new source. And then go media source. You can name it whatever. Put a add source. You go browse and you go select the local file on your PC. Add it on if it's some song that you've created on Fruit Loops or whatever it might be. You can load it up here and save it, and it should be playing in the background of your music, of your scenes basically. So that happens over here. So this is my speaker and microphone monitoring system. Then I've got media source. This is songs that I've made, so Happy Summer Song Dance, dance music background, live scene audio, and then I also run Spotify's free in-game music. So if you go to Spotify, it's called Gaming Music for YouTube and Twitch, copyright free. Okay, so that's basically it, guys. Pretty straightforward. If all these scenes are basically just added here, configured, whatever you want to. Display capture is what we're doing now. So this is how to get all of this. You just say display capture. And then it'll automatically come up with your desktop display, which is fantastical. If you're looking at putting a YouTube video on or your channel, go browser source, put your YouTube URL on, and it's there. Game capture is in-game capturing. So these are scenes that you create, like the live scene for Call of Duty that I've got here, for example. And then in your live scene game capture, which is this block here, this big block here in the back, you just go and configure Call of Duty. You right click on it, or you can go display capture, double click on it, and then you just configure it here again, like how you did on your default and your settings on your audio. Exact same thing, guys. It's super straightforward. You shouldn't have a problem with that at all. So guys, if you haven't hit me up yet, here is another scene. We'll just remove this 333 stuff. So then if you're in game and you've got a second monitor, I would recommend having a second monitor. The second monitor just helps with switching between scenes and keeping your Streamlabs open on the side. You can also put a laptop next to you. It doesn't have to be connected to your PC. Remember, I'm running a single PC at the moment because I've just decided why my kids and wife can play with the other one. So it's cool. I mean, I've done it. It's set up correctly. Remember, your setup is the correct one. Then you won't have issues with this at all. So this is my baby, man. This is my baby back ribs right there. Okay, guys. So I do a split mirror image of my setup, and then yeah. So if you guys wondering, how did he get the PC behind him? It's actually in front of me, but you guys are seeing what's in front of me, and you're seeing me from a different angle. So I've got two cameras set up. The one is here on my secondary monitor, and then my other one is behind me. So that's displaying my capture. And then I cut the two and I amalgamate them and get them into size. So that's pretty much what I do. It works, it looks cool. I dig it. Hope you guys dig it. So then what happens is, if I go to end scene, so when I'm finishing up a stream, generally I just go end scene. It's still me talking in the background, as you can see. But the cool thing about that is, I've already got my end scene audio, which is over here, that I've loaded on the sources and the media, already preloaded. So then all I do is I switch over. It's unmuted. So if we go to the music section and I put it on, it's instant. So you guys see it just starts it up and it goes. So my live scene audio I get for more dramatic sort of intros and stuff like that. And guys, it's awesome. I dig it, man. So when I switch over to let's say Spotify, let's say you've got copyright-free music running in the background, which you can, guys. There's no excuse for it. There's free copyright-free music everywhere. Just look for it. If you don't get a copyright-free music, you get monetized when you export to YouTube or something like that. So yeah, it's definitely a big thing. What else can we cover? Okay, if you guys need any other info, let's do it like that. I need you to hit me up on Facebook. And here is the Facebook. If you go to the facebook.com/Polony43gaming, send me a PM, guys. If you guys dig videos like these where you really struggling like to do a setup, let me know. I'll give you guys a stream, a YouTube, a PM. I'll help you guys out. I really don't mind doing that, man. So guys, yeah, just follow these links. If you want to check out my previous videos, YouTube channel is Polony33 Gaming. All the other channels also Polony33 Gaming. So we've got Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, YouTubes, and there's also Instagram, guys. We've added Instagram. So as always, guys, we love you, and we'll see you later.